you say our overarching focus is using our tools to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal and to keep longer-term inflation expectations well anchored. For the general public, for those working families and people, why 2%? Why is getting it to 2% so important?
So that has become the globally agreed, essentially all major central banks target 2% inflation in one form or another.
How does that help my Nevada families? How does that help people in Nevada?
I'll tell you how it does. And it's I guess it's obviously not, it's not obvious how that is, but 2% inflation, to have people believe that inflation is going to go back to 2% really anchors inflation there, because the evidence is and the modern belief is that people's expectations about inflation actually have an effect on inflation. If you expect inflation to go up 5%, then it will. If everyone kind of expects that, because that's what businesses and households will be expecting, and it'll kind of happen because they expect it. So having a 2% inflation goal, which we had for many years, de facto we had it, then we formally adopted it in 2012. But for years before that, we were effectively targeting 2% inflation. And what that meant was that inflation, it's one of the reasons why inflation was low and predictable, is having a real target and sticking to it, not changing it, at convenient moments. So we think it's really important that we do stick to a 2% inflation target and not consider changing it. We're not going to do that. It just is, people will be better off if the whole question of high inflation is just not part of their lives. That's kind of the definition of price stability. It's if people live their lives without having to think about inflation all the time.
Thank you. I notice my time is up. Thank you so much.